Добрый день, уважаемые друзья, любители киберхоккея. У нас продолжается чемпионат Национальной хоккейной лиги, сезон 1975-1976 годов. Играется матч под номером 309. Состоялся он 27 декабря в 1975 году. А встретились в этой игре хоккеисты Лос-Анджелес Кингс и Канзас-Сити Скаутс. К этому матчу команды подходят с таким турнирным положением. Хоккеисты Лос-Анджелеса, выступающие в дивизионе Норриса, занимают сейчас второе место в этом дивизионе. После 35 сыгранных матчей набрали 36 очков и отстают от занимающих первое место хоккеистов Монреаля на 2 очка. Хоккеисты же Канзас-Сити, выступающие в дивизионе Смайта, занимают пятое последнее место в этом дивизионе. После 34 проведенных матчей набрали 30 очков и отстают от занимающих четвертое место хоккеистов Ванкувера на 2 очка и при этом сыграли на 3 игры больше. И к этой встрече команды подходят с такими сериями. Хоккеисты Лос-Анджелеса имеют сейчас 8-матчевую беспобедную серию, в которой они 7 раз проигрывали и 1 раз играли в ничью. Ну а хоккеисты Канзаса имеют 2-матчевую безвыигрышную серию. 1 матч сыграли в ничью и 1 проиграли. И, как обычно, знакомлю вас с составами встречающихся команд. Хозяева, хоккеисты Лос-Анджелеса, выходят на этот матч в таком составе. В атаке в первой тройке левый нападающий Боб Берри, центральный Марсель Дион и правый форвард Боб Невин. Вторую тройку составили левый форвард Том Уильямс, центральный Бач Горинг и правый нападающий Майк Корриган. В третьем звене левый нападающий Жене Карр, центральный Деннис Эбгрелл и правый форвард Фрэнк Сент-Марсель. И четвертое звено: слева играет Майк Мерфи, капитан команды, в центре Юха Видинг и правый нападающий Вик Веннаски. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Шелдон Канегиссер и правый защитник Ларри Браун. Вторую пару составили Нейл Комадоски слева и его напарник по обороне Боб Мурдок. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Гэри Сержант и правый защитник Дэйв Хатчисон. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Роже Вашон, а Гэри Эдвардс остался в запасе. Тренерский штаб Канзаса выводит на этот матч следующих игроков в атаке. В первой тройке левый нападающий Гэри Крото, центральный Ги Шарон и правый форвард Крейг Патрик. Второе звено составили левый форвард Робин Бернс, центральный Эд Жильбер и правый нападающий Фил Араберто. В третьем звене играют слева Уилф Пейман, центральный Дэйв Хадсон и правый форвард Бастер Харви. И четвертое звено: левый нападающий Рэнди Рота, центральный Денис Дюпере и правый форвард Симон Ноле, капитан команды. В обороне в первой паре левый защитник Джим Маккелмури и правый защитник Гэри Бергман. Вторую пару составили левый деф Лэри Джонстон и правый защитник Жан Гилагас. И в третьем сочетании играют слева Стив Дурбано и его партнер по обороне Клод Хоут на правом фланге. Основной вратарь в этой встрече Билл Маккензи, а Деннис Херон остался в запасе. А я вам напоминаю, что репортаж из Лос-Анджелеса об этой встрече поведут мои заокеанские коллеги. Ну а мы с вами смотрим этот, я надеюсь, интересный и зрелищный матч.
Greetings, everyone. With Ray Ferraro down near the ice, Eddie Olczyk getting some ice cream, but he's back alongside. This is Mike Emery. Tonight, two teams will battle it out for supremacy. It's not just a show of myself and Ray Ferraro. We have a third man along, and he is very important. Let's hear from Eddie Olczyk.
This one is all about emotion. It's about controlling emotion. So if you can dictate that, you got a pretty good shot in this game, Doc. This is going to be a good test.
Opening face-off is just seconds away. Los Angeles is the venue, and hockey is underway. Got that pass in his own end. Crosses that line. A shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Gives it over to the point. Skates it across the blue line. Free puck off a defender there. They've got it going right now. Can they finish? Back at the point now. Oh, great defensive play to intercept. Marvelous save. No time on that one. Down near the players is Ray Ferraro.
The key to the game tonight for me is going to be which defense can move the puck quickly up to their forwards and then join the rush. Both teams like to do the same thing.
Thanks very much, Ray. LA's got it. Has that point pass as well. Howitzer! Solid glove save. The Kings get the draw. Takes it right back. Slides it to the point. Scouting for goals in their own end. Lug that puck along. Gains that offensive line. Wants the shoulder of the corner here. Receives that pass from the other side. Shoots. Great block. Try to clear the puck.
Hey, guys, he's trapped on the ice. He can't get off. He's hurt, but he's going to have to try and finish this shift somehow.
The Kings are driving it from the wing. He moves that one ahead through center. Sends to the point. Gives it on a cross from the point. Drilled one. Great save. He froze that just for a break.
Great pressure there, Doc. I thought for sure there was going to be a goal.
Guys, that's why they pay him big dollars. You get banged up a little bit, you still got to have some courage to finish your shift off.
Won that face-off. Now what? A long scorcher. And a save. Carried right up the middle of the ice. He's got that pass at the point. Has that pass off the boards. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Scouting for goals, waiting back in the defensive zone. Gains the zone. On the outside, a shot. Score! He got iron with that shot.
Always better to play from in front than to chase the game. There's the game's first goal.
Some shots, only one goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
Puck drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Chooses the corner for this. Score! And this one is tied.
I guess at this point, guys, it doesn't really matter what the game looks like. It's back to even square, and we'll find out who's going to take the lead next.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Stood him right up.
7 minutes, 21 seconds.
Lifts the stick and robs him. Using the point. Gets that one on across. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Picked up by the defense. That one is pointed to him. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Made that work for him in goal. He's got that pass off the wing and can move ahead. Lets it go. Outstanding work with the glove.
As soon as the goaltender reads the release of the shot, he drops to the butterfly and makes a really easy stop.
Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Word from the home team's locker room is they're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injury occurred a while ago. He will not return.
Takes that pass. Here we go. They score! What a way to answer back. Push that scoreboard right back to where it was. Wow!
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
Kansas City's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Kansas City goal scored by number 7, assisted by number 14. Time of the goal.
Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Strong play there. Got it in his own end. That's a pass ahead. To the point it comes. Skates along the line. Hangs on to it in the corner. Los Angeles from the wing plays it along. Took that pass right up the wing. That is up close and personal.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
Fires. Oh, he got that. Save. Shoots one. Oh, and blocked away. Kansas City's along the wing at center ice. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not. That one comes right on his stick. Not very long, but good. Shoots one. Dings it off the iron.
When you're trailing, you need some bounces. You need a few things to go right for you to get back into the game. That's an excellent chance that gets the wrong side of the post.
Carries it on in from center. Lets it go. Stick to side. Oh, what a steal. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Got it at the point. Shoots one. Save there. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
As soon as the shooter starts to release this, the goalie drops to the butterfly. Hey, buddy, pick up your head. You might see he's down on his knees already.
Just a hair under 4 minutes to be played here in the first. We've got a leader in this game now. Maybe it'll be tied up again, though. Great stick. No chance on that pass. Right to the point. To the point with it. To the half wall. Shoots it. Blocked. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Tried, but it didn't work. Goes back deep for it. Pumped, loses it. Important interception there. Gets it in a good place. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Nearing the final minute. A slot wrister. Score! Off the iron and in.
He had that wrist shot ready to go in a perfect scoring area.
That sound is pretty solid. It hits a lot of the goalpost and deflects in. That could as easily have deflected the other way and gone out of the net.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
13 and by number 5.
Read that play in his own end.
That's a really dangerous area with the puck, and he turned it over. Now the opponent has a short ice to attack. That puck has to go forward into a safe area 100% of the time.
Can start the attack going in the zone. Points it. That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Can he clear the zone? First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. And the deficit at the start of the period will be 2.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon.
Kansas City's insurance goal was scored late in the period. You see it once again as we go to break. One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Los Angeles trails in this game, and one noteworthy stat is their time with the puck. They haven't had it much since the opening faceoff, and they'll want to get more time on attack in order to score more goals.
Nice work with the stick, poked it right away. Into the attacking end. Tries to get it on net. At least he protected his goaltender. He takes that point pass. A free puck now. A good stick there, so no complete pass. And that one out of play over the glass. Clock stopped. And they've won the faceoff. Linesman signals an offside.
I don't usually pay much attention to the antics of the mascot guys, but this guy's pretty good here. He's watching the action, he's following and getting the fans engaged as much as he can, and he's getting them pumped up too. Pretty good stuff.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Knocked off the puck. LA's carrying on up the wing. Fires. Save! Nicely received at the point. Scouting for goals continue on in the defensive zone. He's got that point pass. Save! Los Angeles leaves its own end. Gives it to the point. Moves it to the barrier at center ice. Oh, my, what a hit.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
They continue to work away. Really solid job done defensively. That takes some of the pressure off when you can use your stick like that. Back to the point. Good defensive read with that one. And he gains the zone. Flings it. Got that in the trapper. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play.
Well, with all my years involved in a game, I would anticipate there's going to be a little bit of payback after that big open ice hit.
Good job on the draw. Los Angeles looks up from the wing. Using the point, he's got it. In with it now. Up to the point. He was able to see it all the way and blocked it. The Kings skated up on the side. Has it back deep. Stays along the boards. Takes that pass in the corner. Walks the blue line. Couldn't get his way through. Wonderful stop. Los Angeles marches on halfway up the ring. And it's a good pickup. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Kansas City's carrying it in the defensive zone. Carries it up the wing. Takes that pass. Shoots. Great glove save, and he keeps it. Defensive zone win. In that defensive zone, an important play. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle. Just past the halfway mark of the second period. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Wonderful block. The battle ends as it's kicked out. Feeds the point. Outstanding glove save. Nice face-off work. Los Angeles charges up from the wing. Knocked off the puck. Through center. Leads that charge into the zone. Wow, what a move. LA's along the wing at center ice. Gives it over to the point. Great defensive play with the stick. Shoots one. Great save. He can start some danger here. Here's a one-timer. He scores. That's 3 unanswered goals.
Well, from my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
He's not going to have time to shoot the puck unless that pass is delivered right on the tape. That's a beauty of a pass.
Kansas City's got an enormous lead, and it's in the second period. Hopefully they don't go daydreaming now. Solid win at center ice. Now what? And that play is offside.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 9 seconds.
Under 7 minutes left to go. With the scoring of that goal, the lead now goes to 3. Can they make it 4? Skates it into the zone. In front. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Solid win of the draw. Slides it to the point. Got his pad on a changing shot. Right near the line. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Scouting for goals are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
The Kings are going to get their first opportunity on the power play right now.
The City penalty to number 22.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger.
14 minutes, 31 seconds.
LA's going back to get restarted with their advantage. Takes that pass at center ice. Big hits in open ice.
Solid hit in the middle of the ice. Those are old-fashioned hits. We don't see many of those anymore.
Sends to the point. Lets it go. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Shot on goal. Got in front of another one.
He's locked in now. Great save.
Kansas City's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
A 5-on-3 power play. This is where special teams really make a difference.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around and you start to tire them out.
One-timer. Oh, that's a good shot. Great pad save. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
All kinds of good vibes on the bench as the power play is able to get on the board.
LA's only trailing by 2 goals now, and there's lots of time left in the game, though we are in the latter stages of the second period. Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. He cut him down on that rush.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 13 seconds.
Nice pass right up the gut. Lets it go. That hit somebody. Point to point to point. Perfect connection right through center. Seeks the corner. He's got that pass at the point. Outstanding save with a glove. Under 3 minutes still to play in this period, so they've gotten one. Let's see if they can get another. That face-off is won. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. And a save. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Los Angeles failed on a long, long power play. The Kings are at the wing in neutral ice. Snapped out of the air. Holds on and gets that whistle.
That's not really a scoring chance. It's a puck to the net. The goalie gets to handle it and stop it, but not a challenging stop at all.
The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Tremendous job done defensively there with a poke check. Kansas City's carrying it up the wing.
1 minute left.
Into the last minute of the second period. He caught it and he holds on. Critical win of the draw. Taken over again. Couldn't get through and retain possession. Did he win that race? I didn't think he did, but the linesman says yes, he rules. Clean win on the draw. The Kings continue to probe up the wing. Turned a shot on net. Save there. And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3.
Right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to section 107, row F. Each fan receives a
His team is behind. It would be further behind if not for big saves like this one. Intermission is next. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
The Kings have had the better of the play, Doc, especially in the category of time of possession. They're down in this third period, but they have to start finishing off some of their chances.
We have begun the third period. A shot. Wow, what a glove save. And the referee's whistle has stopped play. Nice face-off win. Hangs on to it in the corner. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Using the point. Fires a good stick stump. Pass up that right wing, and he's got it. Twist one. That hits somebody. Los Angeles in mid-ice skating along the side. Lets it go. Got the save there. Magnificent save.
Amazing reaction.
Shooter was able to get a second opportunity, but the goaltender made a couple of stops. The goalie's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He stopped virtually everything.
Turned away with the stick. And he holds on and stops play. Solid, clean win. Jostled off the puck. Wonderful save on the redirect. That one is pointed to him. Lets it go. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
That That puck looked like it got deflected right in front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
A little under 4 minutes played here in the third. Now with the scoring of the goal, let's see if they can get this tie.
Scored by number 11. Assisted by
Steps
number
across
4.
that line. On the outside, a shot and a save. Takes that pass and looks on. Shoots. Terrific shot, but a denial.
There's not many saves easier than this for the goaltender. He gets his blocker on it, he's in good position, and he deflects this away.
They won that draw. Back and forth they go between the points. To the point it comes. Got that pass toward open ice. Scouting for goals, have control of the puck through the neutral zone. Has that one measured in his own end. Throws it into empty so it can be retrieved. Right in front. Score! And the game is even.
It's felt at various times like one team or the other would have a little bit of the upper hand. Doesn't matter anymore. We're back to 0-0.
The Kings have tied this game, so now we have a wonderful finish in store. Or maybe overtime. Or maybe a shootout. Neutralized face-off win.
Number 21. Assisted by
Shoots one. Save. Turned aside with a pass. Scouting for goals in their own end, controlling play now. Lets it go. Blocked. Perfect passing right through center. There's a hooking call on this play, but he keeps going. Trying for it. That shot came from right in front.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Kansas City's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
They've already had some success on the power play with a power play goal earlier in the game. They don't have to change much. Make sure you move the puck quickly and get traffic to the front of the net.
Shoots. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over him. Puck out of the zone, and so they'll regroup. Straying from the crease to make a play. Gets the puck ahead for a lead pass. Got it at the point. Shoots one. Pad block. Nice save. Tough to follow. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. Right to the point. There is an opening there for that pass. A shot. Oh, what a glove he's got there. Over 9 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. The winds have shifted yet again. This is going to be an interesting third period. Scouting for goals have taken care of the penalty. Back at full strength. at center ice. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Makes that play deep. Good pass up that left wing, and he's got it. Great job on a cut pass.
I'm not so sure any of the coaches want this game to be played like it is, but there is no slowing the scoring down. There's been great goals, bad goals, and a few in between.
Fires a shot. The big pillows came in handy. Oh, he found it.
I'm not sure how he found this puck in behind him with his glove.
Puck dropped in the logjam, and the winger reached in and got it. The Kings have it along the side at mid-ice. Shoots. Terrific shot, but a great point-blank save. Good face-off win. Takes that pass from the other point. A point hammer shot. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Close in shot. Pad save. Ooh, tough one there.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
Over 7 minutes remaining here in the third. A hockey game is a game of lead changes. This one now is even. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Takes that pass from the other point man. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Steps in from the neutral zone. Pass cut. And he steps across the line. Shot. That's terrific goaltending.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Good face-off victory there. Takes that pass up the boards. Took that away in his own zone. LA's got it and moving up the wing. Directed on. Saved off the pad. That was redirected. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. A wonderful shot answered quickly. Enormous face-off win. Kansas City's working ahead from mid-ice. He cut that one off in the defensive end. Bodied off. The Kings are skating it up at neutral ice. Points it. Shoots one. Wonderful stop. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Over 3 minutes to go in the period. A terrific showing by both teams here today, and it reflects on the scoreboard, 4-4. Looks ahead to start something. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
That's somebody that's been around. He took a quick look up the middle of the ice, nothing there, so he banks it off the boards to his partner, and out of the zone they go.
That shot's blocked. Score!
excited here. They've broken the tie. They've got the lead. But now you have to concentrate and get right back down to work.
Kansas City's broken the tie here in the third period. Let's see what happens before time expires. Neutral zone face-off one. Possession established here.
Assisted by number 22.
Brings it in for an attack.
Time of the goal, 18 minutes.
Takes it to the corner. He takes that point pass. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. We're down to the seconds when the clock seems to move the fastest. Kansas City's on the move up the wing. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. The Kings get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Kansas City's power play unit gets their first opportunity of the game, and it comes at a very critical time.
Or you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Scouting for goals with a neutral zone possession along the wing. A chance to clear. Has it picked up. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. LA's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Some contact there, and the puck is loose. Great save. There he goes, net empty. Let's take a chance here, they're saying. Game over. Tonight it was a power play fest. Usually somebody loses that because of their special teams play, and that's what happened.
Need to have better passing, better reception, and better support on those loose pucks.
Some nights are special in memory. This one was an outstanding game. So long for now.